Hundreds of people, gathered to raise money for the American Cancer Society. This year's goal is to raise $530,000. Headlining the event is country music artist Jack Ingram. So far, the American Cancer Society has helped fund a transportation grant that has benefited East Texas hospitals and its patients.
One of my principal goals for the next 2 years is to improve the access to care for patients in Northeast Texas. I'm sorry to say in Northeast Texas we have one of the worst cancer survival rates in the state, and that's because too many patients are diagnosed with late-stage cancer. So we're partnering with the American Cancer Center at the Northeast Texas Cancer Research Institute to really get the word out to patients and their families the importance of screening and prevention of cancer.
To date, more than $17 million has been raised locally to support both local and national cancer support services, including cancer research.